Testing, testing. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Hello. Okay, I think everything's fine. All right. Okay, everything seems good. Let me put the camera a bit like this. There should be good. Okay. Um, yeah, everything seems to be pretty all right. Man, man, with the with like the new glasses and like the filter that it has on it, uh, like it's better because like the light that is coming towards my face from my webcam it isn't like causing like that like glare. It's good for that, but now my eyes just look kind of blue. but, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so hello. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty all right. I gotta say, um, I think I'm getting the hang of this like new transition in my life of like working of like being more regular of now having like a schedule of what I'm doing and things like that. I do want to get more into like um, creating content, like editing and things like that, which I have some ideas for it, mostly small. It's gonna like take some time for me to get to like some like bigger things, but uh, but I just need to get better at managing my time, because the big thing is sleep. That's the biggest thing, because of the fact that uh, what I'm trying to say, because of the fact that I work until like pretty late. Like I don't get back to my house until around like 11 p.m. Um, and I don't like sleep immediately. I typically, you know, like I watch something, like a TV show, an anime, maybe watch some YouTube, um, and I don't sleep until like much later, maybe like around 2 in the morning, like 2 3 in the morning, which I think I should be better at, um, because because like it's not just that, it's also that I've been sleeping like way longer than I should. Um, because what I want to aim for is to aim to like wake up around like maybe 9 to 10 a.m. Because I don't really need to like wake up super early. Because I work pretty late. Even if I, because like in the weekends I start work at 8. But even if I don't, even like in my days I work on the weekdays, I go to work at 4 p.m. So I don't necessarily need to, yeah, opening monologue time. So I don't necessarily need to wake up super early, but I want to just so, um, like for like my own mentality, and also to get like the ball rolling of the things that I want to do. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on. Yeah, but I think a good thing is because yeah, yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that. What would I do without you? You're an amazing asset, NASCAR. You're amazing, and you're amazing viewer. I gotta say that. Amazing mod, everything. Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Well, what I was saying was, um, but I gotta say, uh, yeah, don't mention it. Don't mention it. But yeah, what I was saying is, because I think it's, I keep on saying this, but um, it's very good like having like something to do, because people have this whole thing of like when it comes to jobs or it comes to employment, that people are scared of it, and it's kind of like a big meme, which not to say that it isn't, like like there are times when having a job can like feel very overbearing, but at the same time I do think that people need a kind of a conduit to allow them to just like do things, like because people need purpose. People need purpose in their lives, like like go outside and have something to do and just move forward, which I think is like because for example, like with school, like again, like it's something that people find very tiresome, find very like overbearing, um, but at the same time, like school gave me like a reason to like get up in the morning and like and to do things, which is also why because uh, when I was in university, that was when actually I was like in my most productive when it came to streaming and things like that because I like I already had the mindset of that. Oh, I have to, sorry, like I have to wake up, I have to go and do something, I have to work, I have to put the time and energy into something. So that then translated to streaming, to editing, to etc. etc. So I was more productive that way. So whenever I was on break from school, like whether it was through like summer or winter or spring break, I wasn't as productive because I didn't have that mindset of that. Oh, like I am working. I was mostly in like a kind of like a vacation mindset. So now, since I have like employment, since I have a job, since I have like kind of like a reason that I have to get up and like do like and do things, it makes me feel like okay, like I'm in the productive mindset. So therefore, I will be as productive in like my other life things. So that sort of thing. Uh, and it's not to say that because it's also I also understand that people have that sort of mindset already when it comes to streaming, comes to content creating. That's their reason as to like why they do all these things. But for me, because of the fact that my content creation and all that stuff is in my house, is in my room. If I sit in my room all day doing this, like I feel like I would like kind of go mad. So having a reason to go outside and to be productive, talk to other people, and etc. That kind of helps me with having like a more healthy mindset. So, uh, so, so yeah, and also like having someone to talk to. That's also why like I like streaming, so that way I have people to talk to like on stream and to converse and things like that. So that's kind of also why. Um, so I think it's just like the interaction is very important for people, but which is a weird thing to say because I'm pretty introverted. Like I grew up introverted, so to now be like, oh yeah, like you have to talk to people, you have to interact, you have to socialize, that sort of thing. It's a weird thing, but uh, when I say I'm like very social, I it's like if I have the option uh, to like I don't know go to this like event or like get together or something like that, or not, I probably wouldn't want to because I probably wouldn't have any fun. But yeah, but I think that's the end of the opening monologue. I just wanted to like yap about what was in my mind recently. But yeah, because I think because I typically try to end the opening monologue around uh, when the first ad comes in. So yeah, keep that in mind. I try to do that. But if not, typically I tend to skip it if I tend to go over. But yeah, typically when the first ad comes in, that's when I try to end the opening monologue. But yeah, so yeah, well yeah, that's gonna start soon. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get into the game. We're gonna be continuing Final Fantasy VII. We're in Nebelheim, which is the place where uh, like Tifa and Cloud's hometown, which apparently got destroyed, but they're like covering it up. Like people are, like they have like people like be actors and like act like nothing happened. And we met Sephiroth. Sephiroth's going to Mount Nebel, and we also met Vincent. We also like did a bunch of things before that. We were at Golden Saucer, then we went to um, Cosmo Canyon, where Red's from, which his name is actually Nanaki. So, and we learned about that. But right now we're in Nebelheim, and we're gonna go to Sephiroth at Mount Nebel. So that's what we're gonna do now. So yeah, the ad's gonna roll in a little bit, so I'm just gonna use that time to transition into the game. So yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Let me put my headphones on. All right. Oh, wait. I had the wrong controller. I picked up my Switch controller. All right, here we are. Okay, so there's no music, but it's because we're in the pause menu. All right. I think everything's fine. Everything seems to be okay. I'm just making sure that there isn't any noise that is like seeping through. Okay. Alright, so yeah, so what was it? Well, I can't go to the phone now, but we do have Vincent in our um, and our whole like what's the word? Uh, um, and like the roster uh, that we that we can like turn to. And I have Cloud, Tifa, and Yuffie. Cloud and Tifa are probably the highest level characters that I have, other than Vincent, because I think Vincent came with being on level 30. But everyone else are around like the same level, like around level 27 or something like that. Yeah, there are these like people around. I think they said they were clones. I think they're trying to create like like another experiment like Sephiroth, but none of them were successful. Oh wait, oh yeah, okay. Wait, I think I'm fine. Well, I have like the enhancements, so sorry. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, there's a thing up there. How do I go there? Okay. Man. Wait, I don't understand. Like, what does the pinwheel do exactly? Because I see that she has the pinwheel, but what does she do with it? Because before, when she had like that big like giant shuriken or whatever, which I'm assuming what she would use is what she would do is she would throw it, but I don't necessarily know what she would do with the pinwheel. Okay, level 31, 29. So I'm a little also confused because the people that aren't in our party also get. Oh, okay, so we fell down. Also get experience because I've noticed that our characters level up there as well, even when they're not battling. So is it kind of like an experience share where, like from Pokemon, where characters that aren't even in the battle get like a percentage of experience as well to make them level up, or is it kind of a thing that could just gradually increase with the characters, so that way they don't fall behind too much? Okay, I think I should go down. Okay, there you go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Plus fair. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. So let me get back down. Wait. Boom. Okay. Okay, hold on. How do I... No, hold on. How do I... Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, there you go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, again, like I was saying like from like the last stream about my whole idea of what's going on in the game. Because I do think that there's some aspect within the game, because like I still don't 100% think that the story that Cloud said is 100% true, because there's just like a bunch of stuff within the dialogue of the characters that kind of add some sort of distrust of what of the words of what Cloud is saying, or like what the or just like the whole story, or like some aspects of the story. Because again, it's one part of that. Because in the beginning when we were going through the story, um, and we went into Cloud's um, perspective, and then all that stuff, there were like kind of gaps, and I kind of just associated with the fact that he is traumatized or he has trauma of what happened that day. So therefore, there's some gaps of memory that lead to some things like being kind of weird. But even if that's the case, that could also give doubts of like not just narratively of what we saw of the gaps being shown could be mistrusted, but also maybe things that the game itself didn't show us could be mistrusted. Like things that he believes are true could be altered some way. That was my first thing. And then the other thing was that Tifa herself says that there are things that she does not remember, things that are kind of hazy for her. And because Tifa is the only other character who has some sort of like where her like word is kind of valid of what might have happened, because she doesn't know some things or like her memories like go altered in some way. And then when they're trying to go deeper into it and to talk about it, it kind of like swayed of like Tifa kind of like change the topic. And then we had that like kind of before talking to Tifa had that kind of vision or voice in our head telling us to talk to Tifa or to try to get more information. And then another is when we met Sephiroth. Sephiroth kind of acted that as if he couldn't really place who Cloud was or anything like that. So I kind of found it, so all those things kind of like make me kind of like think that some part of that story isn't 100% true. Whether it's like him meeting Sephiroth or them going into the mountain or all that stuff, like something about that it just doesn't like really add up. So yeah, that's kind of like where my head's at. Level up. Okay. Is there anything over here? Oh, what the heck? Whoa. Can I go here? Wait. Where are these? Oh, wait. Something happened with Tifa. So I was wondering why she wasn't attacking. Can I not get in here? That doesn't seem like it. What the heck is this? Alright, let me save. Okay, let me save, and afterwards let me check to see everyone else, to see if maybe I can change the party maybe. (26, 28, 26). Let's put Aerith in. Oh, man, what the heck? Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, level up, level up. Who's this? Okay, I guess you just get to fight this guy and see what it'll pass through. Whoa, bro. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. Alright, how much more to fight this guy? Okay, there you go. Okay, a bunch of experience and AP. Alright, they leveled up. Gem ring, what is that? What was that? Okay, counter. Let's save this. Alright, now, let me check here and see. Let's put Barrett here now. What happened? Oh man, wrong button. Yes, this one. Why is there a green? Oh, I guess that's meant to be where our places. Like our buggy. Sorry, hold on. Oh, shoot my foot. Okay. Okay, so I think oh, so hello, hello, Thomas. Takes on. How are you? I saw a cute cat waving at it. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. But yeah, okay. So right now I'm just trying to. So I got outside of the mountain, and the only place I can really see where I can go is that place over there. Okay. I'm doing pretty all right. I'm pretty all right. Just doing a short stream before going to work. And right now, whoa, okay. Yeah, so trying to just do this. I'm trying to get through this because I'm trying to get to this next place, which seems to be, I don't really know what this is. What's that in the background? Looks like kind of it's like a factory. I don't know. What's that? Yeah, that's what I said. Or a rocket? Oh, okay. A rusty old rocket. Wonder why they made something so huge. Just give me an ad in a minute. Is there anything in here? What is this? Shanghai Inn. No. Who are you? Can I talk to you? Would you like something to drink? Tell me. Let me hear your story. Okay, let me hear your story. Did you meet the captain already? No. He's really the town's representative, so you should really talk to him. Okay. The captain. But ask the captain about this town. He's the one in charge of it. Captain. Did you see him? Captain? Who's the captain? The captain was a pilot. when Shinra was still interested in their space program. Okay. He was going to be the world's first astronaut, but there was an accident. Ever since then, he's been wasting his life away here dreaming about going out into outer space. Did you see a man in a black cape? Man in a black cape? Nope, never seen one. Never seen him. Never seen him. Okay. Drink computer, mine at ease. Okay, so he said never seen him, and I was like, okay. And then I talked to him again. And he said, "I drink put your mind at. We'll ease your heart." What? I thought I said put your mind at ease. So either like maybe he just doesn't really know, or with that little dialogue right there, maybe he does know and he just wants me to forget about it. Is it real or fake? I don't know. No one in here. Okay. Alright, who's this? Can I talk to you? Okay. That rusted out rocket is all that remains of... Okay, yeah. That's what I already heard. Can I go in here? Okay, yeah. What do you have? Buy. Shotgun. Okay, probably should buy that for Vincent. Oh, it's pretty good for everyone. Power ring. Plus strength, magic. Huh. Well, first, let me buy this for. Let me buy this for Vincent. Then, I guess since everyone can use this, might as well buy one for everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So is there ever gonna be anyone in that 9th spot? Like I assume so, because it looks kind of weird. Like of course don't tell me. I don't want any spoilers. But because it seems kind of weird to have spaces for 9 people and there be only 8. So I'm assuming that there'd be someone else. But like I also thought that there was only 2 other like, people that you could optionally recruit, unless this is just a story thing that like the 9th person will be someone that you meet within the story. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get 8. All right, so hold on, let me go outside and just do this manually of give everyone their things. All right. Equipped. Here we go. Okay. Now. Then again. Probably gonna have Kate sit. Stay there, because it seems like they need to be there for now. But then, alright, Vincent, got you some new stuff. Let's see what you need. Okay, so Quicksilver. Growth double. Okay. We'll just put that in there. And there we go. When it comes to the accessories, I have a hard time really knowing what to like give them, because it's hard for me to really gauge what one person needs or something like that. Something like that. Uh, which I guess like it's just probably something that takes a lot of time, or maybe like you have to talk to it, like because when it comes to these type of games, um, and that's kind of like what I feel like a lot of these games are structured this way. It's because a lot of them are structured like imply that oh you got like you talked to other people that play the game to understand certain things about it. Because this is also before the fact that before like the internet became a big thing. So what you had was like other people and the game guides that they sold with the games. And which is also the reason why I'm like, um, why when people like say, oh, like why are you like looking up a walkthrough, like why are you looking up online? Like I didn't have that, or I didn't, or etc. etc. I'm like, well, like that's because back in the day, people did know this stuff. It's just that oh, it was by word of mouth, or like, again by these like game guides, or and usually the people that you got this information from was someone that had the game guide, or like talked to someone who had the game guide, like that sort of thing. So I don't really uh, understand the whole like purism of that sort of thing of like oh I didn't like use it the internet because like we didn't have the internet back in the day, but yeah, whatever. This used to be a Shinra base where they launched rockets. Okay, you saw the leaning rocket, right? That's Shinra number 26. It never got off the ground though. Okay, they got here. Okay, where are you? Oh, it's I have a shop. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. Who's this? All Gramps does is gaze at that rocket all day. Oh, so the guy outside. Yeah, the guy outside is your Gramps. Okay. Okay. The door's right here. Okay. Where else I can go? Maybe here. There you go. Who's this? Yeah, I'm so bored. Isn't there anything that can excite me? I don't know. Well, you don't have TV. Jeez, it's so boring. Isn't anything exciting going to happen here? Maybe, if I stay here for too long. Okay, nothing else. A couple more houses. Let me try this one. Here we go. Let's see. Do I know any good jokes? What? Okay, that's kind of weird. Power source. So, do we get find one? No. Who's here? Oh, there's a chest. What's that? Drill arm. Is that for Barrett? Is that a car? Well, I guess I was like gonna say, why is there a car in someone's house? So I'm guessing this is his garage. Is that a gun? Oh, whoa. That's interesting. Wait, hold on. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Then I'll continue with this dialogue. All right. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay. The ad it did end. I was wondering if I came back too early. But right. Also a few things because I've been thinking of so like I want the schedule of my streams to like be more accurate of when I plan to stream, and I think what it is that like I'm overshooting as to like when I think I'll when I'm under like I don't know how like what the right word is, but because I already have it in my mind that the weekend streams are going to be shorter than the weekday streams, or in theory it should. And I like put in like an extra hour of like how long I think I'm going to stream for. Because like for example, for the weekend streams, I like aim for 2 hours, but that doesn't mean that I can probably like go for 3. And then for the weekday streams, I aim for 3, but it doesn't mean I won't be able to. I won't like possibly go to 4 hours. So I think I'll probably like aim it so that way so instead of like it for my schedule like being like I aim for around like 2 p.m. Mountain time, probably change it to 3 p.m. Mountain time, and then just have it like aim for around 3 hours, and maybe for the weekday stream instead of like for 7 Mountain time, I probably should have it be like maybe like 7:30, because I want like because I've been like streaming like way later, like around 8:30 9, but I want to like try like earlier, but, so maybe if I do it that way, it will help with that. But I don't know, I'm mostly someone that procrastinates a lot. And I think 7:30 is good because like 7:30 is in my internal clock of like when I leave for my weekend, weekend job. So if I already have the mindset of like 7:30 I leave during the weekends, and 7:30 during the weekdays that's when I start to stream. I think that's how my mindset will work. But yeah. Anyway, hold on. Since I'm reading, I'm gonna have to take some water. Okay. Right. Okay. Alright. There's a Shinra logo on it. Tiny Bronco. This is cool. I wonder if we can borrow it. May I help you? Oh, I was wondering why there wasn't anyone inside of the house, but I guess there was, just that they weren't showing themselves. No, we're just looking at it. If you would like to use it, please ask the captain. The captain should be in the rocket. Oh, okay. I'm Shara. And what are your names? Let me try to forward a bit. I'm Cloud. Tifa, nice to meet you. Kate Sith. Wait, no. Fortune telling machine. Kate Sith here. So you're not with the Shinra. I thought you were bringing approval for the space program. Oh, so this is another thing I want to talk about when it comes to the game. It's very interesting that, because with other games, when you have like a large like ensemble group of people that you can choose from, typically they have the canon group, as in like the canon group of people that when it comes to like these interactions, either they have the canon group or they just like have the entire group as a whole talk. What I mean by this is that, like, I don't know, like, what games I can explain it with. But basically, like in previous like Final Fantasy games, they kind of had this where, where they had like a group of characters that were like the centerfold of the main story. So whenever they had like scenes like this where a character was talking to them, the game, like the devs themselves, like the creators themselves, had an idea in mind of like who the main characters were, who would be involved in these stories, and then maybe they have like another character that, if it pertained to them, would be a part of it. But and it's usually because like they can't write in multiple different possibilities of combination of characters that you could have in your party that could to which they each equally to like flow along with the story. Um, but in this one, it seems like that they do, and they just like had the main story, uh, like not be determined on what characters you choose. So when it came to like a scene like this, where like, oh, who are you guys? They had dialogue for each of the characters, which I'm like, well, like, what if I didn't have this specific party there? Then they could probably just have like multiple different like lines of dialogue for each of the characters, depending on like which characters you chose to have, which I find is pretty interesting. Like in the modern sense, it probably would be like, oh yeah, of course, like of course they would have that, but like back in the day, they kind of had a sort of the sort of like layout that I explained, where they had kind of like a canon idea of what the story would, like of what characters the story would have. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. I'm not good at talking. You can't tell, but yeah, I just found it like to be pretty interesting because Kate Sith, I don't really. He's kind of like a weird character to me because he just like, because he just came to our group in the gold saucer, just because, which I found pretty interesting. So, yeah, I don't know. Huh? President Rufus is scheduled to come here, but the captain's been so restless all morning. Rufus. Okay. Sorry. Also, speaking of this ship, because when I saw the ship, it kind of reminded me, like, if you've seen the Mario Galaxy movie, when like, you know, when that character came, which I don't think I can be vague about it. You know, what's Fox McCloud from Star Fox came. It was I gotta say, because I don't, again, like, I'm not super knowledgeable when it comes to a lot of Mario characters, because not Mario characters, like Nintendo characters, because Fox McCloud is from Star Fox. But I've never played Star Fox, because again, like, when it comes to the whole thing of Nintendo characters, I'm not super knowledgeable about it, because even though like I did play Nintendo like a good portion of my life, but outside of like, you know, like Mario Party games and Pokemon, I didn't really play a lot of it. But I of course know of Fox McCloud. So when seeing him, I was like, oh, they're kind of like expanding the Nintendo universe, which I think is pretty cool. And it got me to think that, you know what, like, maybe I should play a Star Fox game. Like, I probably wouldn't do it on stream. I probably would do it on my own, my personal time, because I don't necessarily think that type of game I would, because I don't think it would be necessarily type of game that I would want to stream, because it looks like a game that I would need like to play personally, because I need to it take like a lot more, because it takes like a lot more concentration and a lot more like time for me to really get used to it. Not like with Metroid, because with Metroid I kind of had an understanding that, oh, it'd probably be a good game to stream, because it's not like something that I'm very much used to, but it's, what the heck, who's this? But still something that I felt like, oh, it would probably be fun to stream. But with Star Fox, it seems more like a personal like gameplay type of a game for me, rather than a streamed one. Who are you? What are you guys doing? We heard the captain was here. Why did the music stop? I'm the captain. Oh, this is Sid. Hold on. Let me get the thing out, because I was wondering where he was, or like anything like that. So yeah, it's right here. Because again, I have like the game booklet. It's in Japanese, because it's a Japanese version of the game. But yeah, so Sid do Hi. Hold on. Highwind. Okay, Sid Highwind. That's his name. And he's 32. Looks like. Okay. I think I Google translated some of a bit of like that to get a little bit more of an understanding of the characters. I'll probably like do that later. Google translating it to, because like Google Translate isn't like 100% accurate, but it does give me some insight as to what kind of like a more of an understanding of like what is saying. So yeah, it's like the name's Sid. Everyone calls me Captain, though. What do you want? Something about this rocket? Ship is coming. I'm guessing I'm gonna say all of this, but let me just say this one first. Wow, not bad for a kid. All right, then I'll explain it to you. You know, Shinra developed a lot of technological gadgets during the Minos War, right? Now it's a Mako company, but in the old days, it has a weapons manufacturer. It was a manufacturer. Okay. Well, they came up with a rocket engine. What was that? There was so much excitement about the thought of going into outer space. Our dreams got bigger and bigger. They put a major budget into it and made prototype after prototype. Finally, they completed Shinra number 26. They chose the best pilot in Shinra. No, in the world. Me. I mean, come on. And finally, we get to the day of the launch. Everything was going well. We kept the rocket. Yeah. But because of that idiot Shira, the launch got messed up. That's why they became so anal. Okay. So Shira, that was the lady that we saw in the house, or came out of the house where the ship was. And so Shinra nixed their outer space exploration plans. After they told me how the future was space exploration, they got my dang hopes up. Dang, screw them. Then it was all over once they found out Mako Energy was profitable. They didn't even so much as look at space exploration. Money, moolah, dinero. My dream was just a financial number for them. Look at this rusted rocket. I was supposed to be the first man in space with this. Every day, it tilts a little bit more, like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. At this rate, I don't know which will be first. This thing falling over, or me getting out of here. My last hope is to talk to the president. Oh, okay. What? I can't. What? Can I say anything? Oh, okay. Alright, so I just had to give him a second. Rufus. Yeah, it must be news about restarting their space program. A young president, that's what we need. He still has dreams, too. Okay. You out of your mind? That's my most cherished possession. I can't let you take it. Okay. How do I... Oh, okay, I'm guessing I have to go towards the, No, okay. How do I can't open this. Okay, I guess I have to go outside. Let me just... Do I have to activate something? Yeah, let's go into town. We go here. Excuse me, Cloud? Oh, okay. Did the cousin say anything? Nope. Oh. Oh, there he is. Shira. Where are you? Blind? We got guests. Get some tea. I'm sorry. What the? Really, don't mind us. Wait, why is she here? Don't you hate her? Shut up. Sit down in those chairs and drink your tea. Ugh, man, I'm pissed. Shira, I'll be in the backyard, tuning up the tiny Bronco. And make sure to serve them some tea, alright? Poor Shira. I guess so. Yeah, I actually feel sorry for her, because with the way you said it was like, man, it's all her fault, this and that. But then, like, she's like, just slaving away, what the heck? Sorry, it's our fault. No, he's always like this. Is he like this all the time? Biting your head off like that? I could never stand it. No, it's because of my stupid mistake. I was the one who destroyed his dream. What happened? Okay. Hey, get your butt in gear. You work like a snail. Even the moon will get tired of waiting around for you. I'm sorry. Don't take that much time checking that blank oxygen tank. Shira, being grateful is good, but no matter how many times you check that oxygen tank, it won't matter. That thing wouldn't break, even if hell froze over. But no buts. You're not stupid, so be more efficient. I'm sorry. Captain, our dreams are finally coming true. Yeah, so like, I don't like the way that he's talking to Shira. He seems kind of like a jerk. Which I don't know, because which it wasn't really framed that way when we first talked to him, but now he seems so like, well, because like he was saying that like, oh, that she was being so thorough, but like to him it seems like that he was being like very reckless. I don't know. I have to like see more of what's going on. We are so proud to be a part of the launch of Shinra number 26. Captain, preparations are complete. All that's left is liftoff. Yeah, leave it all to me. I'll be back in a few. Alright, Captain. Fly our dreams into outer space. Thanks, guys. Wait, what? Okay, oh. Clear. Okay, ready for launch. Rising. 3 minutes to launch. Begin the countdown. Finally. What happened? We have emergency. Still in the engine section of the rocket. What? Who's that? Okay, I get it. Okay, I see it. Shira was still inside there instead of evacuating, and that is what led to like the launch not happening. Yeah. Hey, who the heck is still there? It's Shira, Captain. Don't mind me. Go ahead with the launch. Shira, what are you still doing in there? I'm still concerned. The results of the oxygen tank test weren't satisfactory. Just a little. It's gonna get so hot in there that there ain't gonna be blank left when we blast off. You're gonna get burnt to crisp. You're gonna die. You know that, don't you? I don't mind. If I can just fix this, the launch will be a success. I'm almost done. You're gonna die. We must start the countdown. We won't make it if we don't. Start engine. Hey, wait a minute. Sheriff's still in there. What are you going to do? Sid? If you cancel now, it will be another 6 months until the next launch. Shira, you want to make me a murderer? Captain, Shira. Take number 7, check is complete. Once I complete take number 8, it's all clear. Come on, Shira. Hurry up, you're gonna die. So mission beginning countdown. Forget her. Okay. What am I do? What am I supposed to do? Okay. Crap! What happened? I didn't do anything. Because I don't think I could do anything. I tried. I fell. What happened? Okay, it's tilting. And then a town got built here. Huh, interesting. Wow. You pushed the emergency engine shutdown switch, aborting the mission to save my life. Well, like... So... I can see both sides, kind of. Because... So so when I first saw it, I was like, oh, like he's not being as thorough because he's not because she's going all like doing all these checks, and he's like, no, don't like stop that. Like you don't have to keep on checking. Um, and he was wanting to go, but she wasn't evacuating from the area because if she still stayed there, she would die. And she was like, oh, that's fine, that's fine. Which I'm like, what do you mean it's fine? Like you, like he's saying that if you don't move, you're going to die. But you keep on like doing all this, and because it's one thing that like, oh, she's trying to be safe, which is that's a good thing. But like at the same time, they're saying that like, oh no, like if we don't do this, then it's gonna like be postponed another 6 months, yada yada yada. But then I'm like, well, why didn't they do the tests like so much beforehand? And also because you could have the mindset of that like, oh well, it was always well like, why did she have to like go through all these tests? They could just like gone forward with it, but then like you have to be safe. You have to like do the proper procedures. Um, so I don't view it as that it's necessarily Shera's fault. It's a combination of like both their faults. Yes, Shera's at fault because she just stayed there, but at the same time, uh, Sid was not allowing her like the proper giving her the proper time to do all the tests. But at the same time, like Shira was like had like very low, um, like she wasn't like valuing her life. Basically being like, oh no, like you can just continue. Like I don't really mind. Like whatever, whatever. Like even though her life's literally in danger. So. So yeah, I don't necessarily find that like one person's 100% at fault. It's mostly just the fact of the way the whole thing is situated was that like both people were kind of not because I do think that like yeah Shira was being like very dumb and wasn't like and again like wasn't having much value of her own life or her own safety, which is like a big thing. But at the same time, it was the thing of where um, Sid uh, and maybe I can't like blame Sid because it seemed like that they had a set time of when they were going to launch. But it's also the thing that like oh like you need to go through the proper procedures. Like why didn't you give her enough time for the proper procedures to be able to like go through all of it? So yeah, it's mostly just the thing that like I don't think anybody was 100% at fault. I just find that like Shira, yeah, she was very dumb, but equally at the same time, that why didn't they give her uh, the adequate amount of time to be able to go through everything that she wanted to? After that, the space program was cut back and the launch was canceled. It's my fault. His dream was destroyed. Yeah, but at the same time, then why did you? For one, like, okay, so you could say that like, oh, why didn't she just, um, why did she like continue going through with the oxygen tank and stuff? Like, why didn't she stop? But at the same time, it's the thing of, oh, what if something was wrong with the oxygen tanks? What if something? Well, it's the biggest like it's a whole thing of what ifs, and people be like, well, people be like, well, like, why, like, what if it's, why are you going by what ifs? What if everything was fine? But what if everything was not fine? That's that whole thing. So it's that's why it's all right. I don't care what Happy says. I'll live my life over him. I don't know. Like it's very toxic the way that this whole thing is because he's basically like treating her like a slave, like just not valuing her own wants and feelings. And people and I don't know. Maybe people will say that like, oh, like well she messed up. She like ruined his dream, but that doesn't mean that. But, and yeah, I do think that like oh she should like pay it back. She should like uh, um, that like she should like do something to for his to like right this wrong. Because what he basically did was he basically saved her life. He did do that. He saved her life. But I don't necessarily like the whole idea that like oh like you have like an oath to him so like whatever he says or does to you it doesn't really matter. Which like no like you're still a person. There still should be like some amount of like respect with one another, but at the same time like yeah you did mess up, you did do something that like cost him like his dream, but he should still have some sort of uh, what's the word, um, dignity or like self respect. But at the same time, like she was kind of like very like willy nilly with her own life because she was saying that like, oh, it doesn't matter because if she like if it's dangerous or if she could possibly get killed. So I'm like, maybe something is like wrong with her like mentally or something like that for her to think this way. So I don't know. Maybe like we'd have to get more information about her character for that. But yeah. Shira, you still haven't served me tea. I'm sorry. Hurry up and sit down. Or ain't my hospitality good enough for you? You're late. Where's Rufus? Hey! Long time no see. So Sid, how you been? Well, if it ain't Fat Man Palmer, how long were you figuring on keeping me waiting? Sorry. So, when's the space program gonna start up again? Hey, I don't know. The president's outside, so why don't you ask him? Like, good for nothing, fat. What, bro? Shut up. I'm sorry. Like, I'm. Like it's. It's a thing that because. I'm not like trying to like defend Paul or anything like that. I don't necessarily think that with like Rufus and like all those people like around him are like good people or nice people. But it's a thing. But it's a thing that like I don't know. Like Sid is kind of like working my nerves a bit. Because I don't think that he's a bad person. I don't think that Sid is a bad person. I think he's a very like obnoxious person, in my personal opinion. But he's not like a terrible guy. I do understand his point of view. I do understand like why he would be angry about all these stuff. So I don't think his anger is unjustified. I think that he is lashing out to the world when like I don't know, because like for example with this thing, like if you lash out at Palmer, I wouldn't necessarily be angry about it, but he's kind of like just doing this doing so much to the point where I'm like hey kind of hey like don't like calm down a bit, like yeah you can like be thorough and be like and like be aggressive, but it's I don't know, it's kind of like getting to the point of like don't call me don't say fat. Hey tea. Can I have some too? With lots of sugar and honey. And, oh yeah, don't forget the lard. Bro, what the heck? Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe he said will grow on me, but like it's kind of going to the point where like, because again, I'm not saying that like, oh, I don't dislike Sid. It's mostly a thing of right now where I understand his feelings, I understand his frustrations, but at the same time, like the way he is acting is not, I don't necessarily like. And it's kind of like people are kind of like enabling it with, especially with Ashera. Because again, I don't think Ashera is 100% innocent in this as well, like with what, what she did. But it's just a thing that I kind of feel sorry for her like going through all this. Unless I don't know, maybe to do a twist, and my feelings will shift. Is here to announce that he's going to start the space program. I don't know. Have we met before? Wait, why would you want a lard in your tea? Bro, what the heck? You're not like, defending yourself very much. What the? You got me all excited for nothing? What do you come here for? I want to borrow the tiny Bronco. We're going after Sephiroth, but it seems like we've been going in the wrong direction. But now, we think we know where he's headed. But we have to cross the ocean. That's why we want your plane. Blank. First the airship, then the rockets, and now the tiny Bronco? Sure, I took outer space away from me, and now you want to take the sky away from me too? Yeah, okay, so like right now I can understand his frustrations right now. Like I think he's justified in being angry. So like I think I'll take back what he said with Palmer right now, because I think that yeah he's justifiably angry, and so whoever he lashes out with, I think it's justified. But like with Ashera, I think he should like lay back a bit on with Shara, because yeah, I kind of feel sorry for her. Oh my. You seem to forget it was because of Shinra Inc. that you were able to fly in the first place. What? Excuse me. This way. You want to use the tiny Rocco, right? I believe Homer's going to take it. Why don't you talk to him? Okay, where is he? Outside? Why do I have to do this? I'm the head of the space program. Alright, get over here. We'll be taking the tiny Rocco. I've seen you somewhere before. I know, the Shinra building. When the president was killed. Oops. Security! Oh crap. Wait, what do you got? Get these guys. Oh, what the heck? What was... Okay. He had a gun? I don't think he's strong. I think it's just like... Oh, that's right. Okay. Hold on. I forgot. What is it? What's he doing? Oh, he almost got hit or something? Oh, he's running away. Oh, what the heck? Truck-kun? What the heck? Did he seriously get... What's going on? What's happening? Oh, that was funny. So he just got hit by a truck? That was kind of weird how that ended. No, it's taking off. Forget it. Get in. Oh, okay. So what, Kate said I can fly that thing? It has a pretty funny way of like what they did with that battle. So he just got hit by a truck and died? Well, I don't think he died. But it's very funny that they like brought Truck-kun in to be able to finish him off. But who's flying this thing? Wait, seriously, who's flying that? No, it's in the pilot seat. Oh, wait, is he gonna jump up and... Wait, so, no, seriously, who's flying this thing? Because I'm assuming... Oh, crap, it got shot. So I'm assuming Sid's gonna go inside there, but... Crap, the tail's been hit. Emergency landing. It's gonna be a big splash. Hold on to your jaws and don't piss in them. So wait, the little Bronco's just gonna get destroyed? Ah, crap. She won't fly anymore. Alright, hold on. Let's go to the bathroom again. You put in another ad, and because I don't think the dialogue's gonna like go forward, so I'm just gonna go to the bathroom right now. Man, I don't know why. Well, I guess maybe it's because I've been drinking a lot of water, but I have to go to the bathroom a lot. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so she won't fly anymore. Okay. Can't we use it as a boat? Blank, do whatever you want. Sid, what will you do now? I don't know. I'm history with the Shinra, and I've given up on that town. How about your wife, Shira? Wait, wife? Wife! Don't make me laugh. Just thinking about marrying her gives me the creeps. Give me the chills. And also, like, I don't think that was a very like loving relationship that we saw. Because even because like, if they're gonna go to like the whole like thing of like, oh well, like he actually cares for her, they care for each other, they love each other, then etc. etc. Then I'm like, well, like it would be different if he wasn't like treating her that way as treating her basically as, again, like I said, like kind of like a slave, like not caring about her own wants and feelings. Because if it was the thing is like they cared for each other so much, that's why like Shinra was, no Shinra, Shira was um, like constantly checking everything to make sure everything's all right, and why he didn't, um, why he canceled the launch, so that way she could be safe. Because like yeah, I do think that for, in a sense, they do care for each other. I do think that way, but for them to have like this like sort of like romantic feelings for one another, uh, especially with the way that he treats her and with her like just like accepting it, it's not very healthy to me. What are you guys gonna do? So, but if it was a thing that like, oh, like they did care for each other, because I do think there is some sort of care for one another that they have, but um, what makes me like be kind of like about it is the way that Sid is treating her. We're going after a man named Sephiroth. We have to get Rufus of the Shinra someday too. I don't know about any of that, but what the heck? Sign me up. Okay, so he is. How about it, everyone? I don't mind. Let's give me another ad. Let's be aboard, numbskulls. Numbskulls. Yeah, anyone stupid enough to go up against Shinra nowadays has got to be a numbskull. I like it. So where are we headed? I was going after Sephiroth to the Temple of the Ancients. Really, where is the Temple of the Ancients? Don't know. That numbskull kid was telling me he was headed the wrong direction, so maybe it's off this way. Let's just head for land and get some information. Temple of the Ancients. That name bothers me. Why? Oh, okay. Players can get on and off it on the beach. Okay. Okay, so off is. Oh, it seems like. Let me see. Okay, so we need to go to land. And where's like the nearest? Okay, so it seems like there's land, maybe. Okay, so we came off over here, and maybe we go over here. Maybe I don't really know, because there's this place right here, but the only really place that it seems like it has any sort of um, town we can go to is up on top of over there, and maybe we can go over here. Maybe let me see. Oh. Have we already been here? I feel like we have. Yeah, I think we have. So maybe we should go back over here. Oh, okay, I see. So we can't really, like, cross. So yeah, so we can't like go to like where the deep sea is. Yeah, okay, so I see. We just keep on going around, so maybe that means that we have to go to like where I thought we were meant to go to. Or maybe we can cross over here and pass and oh no. Oh, okay. Wait, oh, who's this? Oh, it's, Yuffie. What the? Did something happen? I know this area pretty well. It gets, pretty, tough past here. Better get ready. Really? Somehow I don't believe it. Are you trying to get, to Kanos again? No, it's really tough. There they are. Catch them. What the heck? That's Shinra's... Hey, that's not, them. These are the other guys, from before. Yuffie, you're not... I didn't know. I did nothing to do this with this one. This one? Did you just say this one? So you were trying something? No. What should we do? Get him. Grab him and ask questions later. Oh crap. Yuffie, where are you going? Wait. Oh wait, did she steal our stuff? Because we don't have any magic or anything like that. What's going on? I thought something was odd. My material's gone. Now, where's Yuffie? She's done it again. I'll never forgive her. She was after our material from the beginning. She won't get away with this. I'm pretty sure she ran off north. Let's go get her. Okay, so is this... Okay, this probably is like a story that we can only do with Yuffie, because we wouldn't really know any of this if do any of this unless like we have her. Keystone. Hold on, let me see here. One second, I'm trying to check something. Okay, so yeah, so this is like an optional story, but like yeah, let's go along with it. Okay. Yeah, because I am pretty keen on using the subquests, the side stories, like the side quests. Okay, so Yuffie's gone. Oh, it's really low. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Alright. So, well, like, I think what I'm going to do now is... sorry, Tifa, I'm going to go out now. Because I've been keeping Tifa this entire time. But if I'm going to, like, get, up, like, everyone's, like, levels at a reasonable rate, I'm going to have to have more than one person at a time. So yeah, I'm gonna have Aerith and Barrett be here, and just continue on and go forward. Let's go here. Hold on, let me check the map. Okay, I'm guessing that over here. Oh crap. Yeah, try it. Okay, hold on. We can't really do anything because like, we don't have any magic, so. Well, I guess she could attack, but okay, whatever. Anything over here? That doesn't look like it. Alright, let's heal. There we go. Okay. I'm guessing I have to go to the town that's all the way over here that I see on the red dot. Where the red dot is. Okay. Is it over here? No. Okay, let's keep on going and go over here. What is this? What are those? Alright. Alright. Now we change again. Alright. And let me save. Do do do. Alright. What are those buildings? Yeah, it looks very like Asian. Maybe I don't know exactly what would maybe because like to me they look kind of Chinese, but it looks probably very like Asian architecture. Hey, what are you doing? Can I go in here? Yeah. Chinese maybe Japanese because with the because like right now like looking inside it looks very Japanese, but like yeah, maybe she is like meant to be kind of like broadly Japanese because I'm pretty sure. Let me look at them. Because if this is their village, then that makes sense. Because again, like with their name, because her name is Yuffie, but her last name is like Kisaragi, which does sound very Japanese. Well, like all the rest of the characters, they kind of like I don't really I don't really like know if like they would be considered like Western names because like their names kind of like don't really like make a whole lot of sense. But like they are like very English sounding because like with Cloud's last name being Strife, Tifa's last name being Lockhart, and I don't know what I know what her what Aerith's last name is, but like I can't really like pronounce it correctly. Hold on one second. Gainsfood? I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, that's just like how I'm thinking. Well, long time no see. What have you been up to? Let's see. What was your name? Oh. No, Gramps, this isn't anyone you know. It's just some stranger who barged into our home. Okay. For you. Oh, what the? Okay, I guess I can't talk to her. Okay. Here we go. Life is just like a river. It flows from the large ocean of life. Eventually, it returns back to it. Wu-Tei is a historical place. There are some very unusual things here you should see. Wu-Tei sounds Chinese, I would say. So maybe this would be like resemble like Chinese architecture. Whoa, a bunch of cats. Why are there a bunch of cats here? is there a cat up there? That's interesting. Okay, can I go here? No. Okay, so I guess we'll just cross over here. Oh, it's a weapon shop. Sorry, we're entirely sold out now. What's this here? Oh no, that's a sample. Yeah, that's it. A sample. Sorry, but why don't you all come back later? What? They're not gonna give us weapons? Sorry. Listen, no, nothing. Never mind. So, okay, so looks like they're not letting us have any weapons. But okay, whatever. Isn't that like the character for fire? I'm pretty sure. I think so. Can I go here? Hello. Oh, it's these guys, yeah. What are these guys doing here? Because I looked at her name and I was like, Elena. Because like Elena is already like a name that is pretty familiar to me. So I was thinking of that, and then I was thinking of it in context within the game, and I was like, oh, but yeah, we met an Elena in the game. So, all right. You! How did you get here? Oh, what the? Never mind that. I guess it's fate that brought us together. Get ready to die. We're gonna fight. Elena, you talk too much. What? What are we doing way out here in the middle of nowhere? Or taking a vacation and resting up from our work? Wait, what? Oh, that's a what? Now our vacation is ruined. But even the booze tastes bad now. Sorry. Hey, why are they so rude to Elena? I'm guessing she's kind of like meant to be like an airhead, but I don't know. She's kind of likable in that way. So, what exactly are we doing here? Drink. Rude. How long have we been a team? Being a Turks, been hard at. Sorry. At times, but oh no, I'm glad I did it. After all, I got to meet a bunch of wingnuts like you. Okay, can I talk to Elena? How do I handle this quickly? There you go. You're lucky, all right. Now, get out of my sight. Next time we meet, I will be so nice. Keep it what? To the Turks, to Reno. Cheers. Keep it. Why are they here? So they're really just on vacation? That's interesting. How I just ran into them. Can I talk to them? Oh, crap. Talk. How do I... Okay, there you go. Hey, did you hear? There used to be a water god here in Wutai. They say the water god was a huge snake. Yeah, makes sense. I would assume it would be. Well, I don't know. Maybe, like, because I assume it would be because like in Mexico, the rain god is typically depicted as a big like serpent. So that's why I make that correlation. Now we live in a world filled with Mako. Not many people would believe in something like that. But some in the world, and here in Wutai, still believe in the scales of the water god and in materia that has its power in it. Okay. Our ad's gonna start in like a minute. Can I talk to this guy? No trip well, just relax and make yourself at home. Nowadays, Wutei's just able to get by thanks to the tourists. Okay. Interesting. I guess that's why these guys are here. But it's kind of interesting how it's such like a far off place that, like how do they get here? I'm guessing maybe by plane or something. I don't know. That was like a weird little like thing. Pub, Tourist Paradise. Publicity flyers notice. Campaign flyers will be posted all over the world to make sure you look for our flyers to say Tourist Paradise. There's 6 in all. If you find them all, make sure to... Oh, okay. So, because I think I saw like a poster like this back in Cosmo Canyon. So, okay, so they're in relation to this. Okay. All right. So all you have to do is read them. So there's a save point right here. Maybe that means that over here is where Goofy is. Let me see. it's very interesting that they have this side story. I guess it's meant to give more insight into Yuffie, which is what I think is very good. Because when you have optional characters like this, there should also be like a subsequent like a side story that expands more on them. Because I'm like, well, like we have this new character, but I don't really know anything about them, and I don't want them to just be an optional character that we could just get. Like, why should I care about them? Why are they here, etc., etc. So yeah, this is good. I think this is a good thing. What's the thing I say? So maybe like they'll give more to that to other characters, but I don't know. But we kind of already have a lot of information with Vincent, so I don't think Vincent would really get anything because we got that with. Because we got that, we got something like this with like Barrett when going to that place. I forgot what it was called, but where the gold saucer was. And then we got another one with Red at Cosmo Canyon, and with Cloud and Tifa, we kind of like got that a bit with Nibelheim, but because they're like the main characters, we're gonna get more on them. I'm assuming later. Also with Aerith. Keith Sith. I think Keith Sith would. It'd be good for him to have something like this, where like we get more insight into him, because like he just kind of like appeared out of nowhere. Sid, we kind of got. We just got Sid, so I don't know. Is there anyone else I'm forgetting? I think that's all of them. Because again, like with Vincent, we already got. Because when we picked up Vincent, we got a good amount of knowledge about him. But maybe like as we go forward, we'll like get something similar to like this. Because yeah, because with the previous Final Fantasy games, there were characters that were kind of like this, where they were just other characters to fill the roster and didn't get a lot into them. But I do think that they did do a pretty good job of like having content to expand more on their characters, and some of them I think I missed, but I think they already also implied a lot with their characters through just the environment, things like that. All right. I know. On the side of that mountain right there, in your faces, the Chow. I heard you can climb to the top, but since it's dangerous, I'd be mighty careful if I were you. A girl with materia? No, there hasn't been anyone climbing the Chow for some time now. You know, I noticed that there's a pounding noise from time to time in the store. Okay, so show her where she is. Let me talk to this guy first. Lord Godo is in this house. He used to be quite strong, but now all he does is sleep. Anyhow, for some reason, Yuffie's had a fondness for materia ever since I can remember. Not really. She always hung around places as she thought might have it. Maybe it's to do with what the guy said in the pub about like the water god and like the ultimate materia. Oh, there's a chest right here. Oh, what the crap? Okay, so she just since I picked up the materia, she just popped out of nowhere. Huh? What? You did? Oh crap! I think I was meant to talk to them first. On all opponents. It's probably be good for when I can't really attack or anything like that. So probably get 5, and maybe get 5 of these as well. Dexterity. Probably look good for maybe, but when it comes to like the accessories and stuff like that, I have a hard time knowing what to do with them. Maybe save right now. My foot is asleep. Probably go for like another half hour or something like that. Maybe if I can end this little part of the story, then but in that time that's right when I'll end it. So I have to go. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. Oh, this is interesting. It looks pretty cool. Okay. Okay. Alright, there we go. So we're just going on an arm? That's pretty dangerous, but whatever. Oh, what the heck are these? Is that it? Okay. Alright, level up. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Can I do anything? Hey, jump? Or... Okay, I guess let's go, not go over there. Let me check. I think I'm gonna just go up here. Yeah, good time, good time. Alright. Where am I? Oh, I'm up. Okay. Okay. Oh, so I'm guessing what he like rolls is what damage they inflict or something. I don't really know. What the heck? Okay, wait, jump. Wrong one. No, okay. Maybe it's like look another way. Maybe it's like to mess me up or something. Oh no. There you go. Interesting. Oh wait, maybe like I meant to like memorize their faces or whatever for like a riddle or what? Maybe. What's this? Dragon's Land. Look at the hands. Okay, I can't really go anywhere because everything's on fire. Whoa! Can't go through there. The flame would fry us in an instant. What am I meant to do? Hold on, let me... Yo, what the heck? Okay, so I'm assuming there's something, maybe there's like a riddle or something like that, but I don't really know. Hold on, wait, let me just check right here. Okay, so I have to go to the old man's house. That's what I have to do. Hold on, wait. So let me try, make myself go down. How do I? Where do I go? Oh wait, I don't. Wait, hold on. Oh crap, man! There's a bunch of stuff. I could probably like turn off the encounters, but what's the point? Let me just continue. Yo, man, that was a lot. So I think that was like double sixes. Wait, wait, do I go down? Oh yeah, I do. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Wait. Oh no, wait. I fuse down. How do I get out of here? Ah, shoot. Okay, there you go. And we're so close. All right. So let's go back down over there to where the old man's house was. So since I got a lot of experience, let me switch around maybe. Let's see. Okay, so let me put here and there you go. Okay, and I'm gonna put another ad because I have to go to the bathroom, and hopefully I can continue with this whole thing. Let me see. All right. All right. Oh, sorry. I forgot to like announce myself. But yeah, here I am. Like I said, this is like right there in the bottom. Wu Tai. So that's. Man, I've been playing for like 18 hours. That's quite a bit. Well, it probably would have been longer if I didn't have the times 3 thing as well as. Wait, did I save? As well as now using the battle enhancement. Let's see. Doesn't look like I have. Okay, so let me go back down to the house because that's what it says for me to go. Oh no, more weirdos. No, these aren't like the ones from a while ago. But these ones look weird too. What are you talking about? Girl came in here. Oh, okay. So how do I know which? Came here a while ago. Better app. Oh, what the heck? Wait, was I meant to like notice a difference or something like that? Because I was just like going around like pressing stuff. Oh, what the heck? Okay, now I have to find her again. Oh, how exciting! Are you a friend of my grandson's? No, Gramps. These guys are creepy. They're running all over the place. Okay. So she ran off again. Got to just find where she is now. We'll go here. Maybe she's over here. No. Okay, I'm just gonna guess that she's not here. Maybe go up here. Let's see. Because I don't think I could go over here. This is my house. Nobody gets in. Wait, what? Okay, I didn't like interact with it, so. Okay, maybe she's over here somewhere. Well, usually they'll like give me a hint if she's here or not. So let me go here. Oh, what? Oh wait, I just saw that move. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Corner. You can't get away, Yuffie. Okay, I know. I was wrong. You win. I'll give you back your materia. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, what the heck? It's the constables or whatever. I'm sorry. It's Shinra soldier. So our reports were right. He is here on vacation. Who? Oh wait, no, the Turks. Okay. We finally found him. Yeah, I forgot that they're not like aligned with each other. Get the Turks here for backup. What a drag. Oh no, not that they're aligned with each other. Just that like, what was that? We're off duty now. Yeah, no, they are aligned with each other. That's not what I was trying to say. It's that they were like, not necessarily like, they're kind of like going on their own like terms or like their own like way. So kind of like that. So they are. That's what I was kind of like going about. Think about it. It's like they're not like, they're like very lax kind of. We know you're off duty, but if you knew, then don't bother us. Looking at you is making me sober. But you all have orders from headquarters to look for him too. All right, fine. We'll get him without any help from the Turks, just so you see. And don't think that headquarters isn't going to hear about this. Reno, do you think that was really such a good idea? I mean, is that the way a professional Turk would act? Elena, don't misunderstand. Sorry. Ugh. Those who sacrifice themselves for their job aren't pros, just fools. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. Like when it comes to like, when it comes to like when you have a job, you have a certain amount of loyalty towards your job. At the same time, when it comes to if it comes down to your life, I feel like you shouldn't like sacrifice your life for a job. Now, like people will say that like, oh well, like like police, with like police officers or like those in sort of like services that you like that you put your life at risk every single day. There are certain like exceptions to that rule, but at the same time, like when it comes to whether or not like your life is in danger and you didn't sign up for this level of risk or level of endangerment, then don't put your job above like your life. That's kind of like how I am. Rude. Oh, Rude. That's his name. I thought she was calling him Rude. Well, I don't buy that. Goodbye. Relax. She's not a kid. Let her have her way. Is she spoiling her thumbs or whatever? I know, the materia, right. I have it stored in a safe place. Follow me. Hey, we're just gonna trust her? Is her house? Oh wait, maybe that's like the place that we weren't able to go to. Alright, where is it? I've been hearing that ever since I was little. Before I was born, Wu-Tai was a lot more crowded and more impressive. You see what it looks like now, right? Just a tourist trap. After the war, we got peace, but we lost something else. Now look at Wu-Tai. That's why, if I have had lots of materia, I could... Listen, Yuffie, I don't care about the history of Wutai or your feelings. Okay, that's kind of like rude, but also very much the truth. You've got our materia, and I want it back. No, you've got our materia, I want it back now. Okay, so what she was planning to do is she's planning to sell it, so that way her village wouldn't have to like resort itself to having to like get its money through tourism, which I guess kind of makes sense because like it's because I understand what like this story is kind of like telling is that by resorting yourself to be kind of like a tourist place, a place of tourism, that you're kind of losing your own sense of identity and your own sense of in your own history and your own culture because you're appeasing the the lives of like those that are coming to tour your place, which I do believe is very valid. Like there are like a lot of places in the world that are beginning to like lose their own culture because of this, which is why because people have this like this idea that like because I don't want to get too deep into it, but like it's the whole thing of like for example like with Japan. I do think that when it comes to Japan, that they should preserve their culture and preserve their everything because like there are like people like tourists that are going there that are um, causing trouble and mayhem, etc., etc. But at the same time, people are like extending that to like people who are going there to work in like jobs stuff like that to be workers to be like uh, foreign workers, which I'm like no, like those people are actually contributing to the country and to the society. It's the people that are just like going there like uh, as tourists and stuff like that. People would be like, oh well, like my trip here is like funding like your country or putting more money into your country. But I'm like that doesn't give you the right to disrespect it and disrespect like the people and stuff like that. So that's my opinion. And it doesn't also necessarily mean that like oh like people that like oh like that you should like not allow people to come in and like into the country because it's it's the whole thing of where people are knowledge, people are experience, and people are outside like knowledge. And like if you don't allow your people, your citizens, your like country to uh, experience and like become knowledgeable of other people and maybe people outside of like your own bubble, then like it just like you're not allowing them, and that's kind of like it's kind of like a form of dictatorship because like if you don't allow your citizens um, to be knowledgeable of the outside world, then it kind of enforces the fact that oh like our way of thinking is right, our way of life is right, and our um, country is right. So therefore, because like that kind of like you're allowing them to like alienate other people, so that way, if for example you do like bad things, then it won't like affect their minds. That's kind of like how I view it. So that's why you should be knowledgeable of um, places and people outside of your country, outside of your like city, outside of your town, etc., etc. So that way, you don't have this like image of like oh they are the other. They're like they are not me, so therefore I shouldn't care about that. So that's how at least that's how my mindset is. I'm sorry if I'm like rambling on. That's just my opinion about certain things like this. If you give it back now, we'll drop the whole thing. I know that. That sniff switch, the lever on the left. Material sniff hick in there. I feel like she's lying. To the left. Oh right, okay, to the left. Oh man, how do I? Are we level 2 or something? How do I know it's the. Hold on. It says to the left. Why am I not? Am I missing something? Hold on. To the left. Sorry, hold on. Cleaver on the far left side of the room. Oh. Is it? How do I? Hold on. How do I do this? I'm trying to, because I see the. This is the lever, right? Hold on. 1 second. Let me. Because I need to visually look at it. Because I feel like I'm doing what what's telling me to do, but I'm not. Oh wait a second. Hold on. I just realized something. Isn't there like something that I could? Oh, there. Okay, wait. Hold on. Why did I get rid of this? Why not? I don't think that really helps me because I can't really see. Oh, what the heck? Okay, so wait. Why is it not telling me that I could do something about it? Hold on. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Wait, I don't. Hold on. How does it? Something bugged? I don't understand. What the heck is going on? Oh, okay. What is happening? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see something. Okay, yeah. Hold on. The game isn't letting me. Is this a glitch? Hold on. Okay. Why am I not? Okay, hold on. This is like very weird. Wrong one. Sorry. I'm right there and pressing the button, but getting nothing. Why is that? Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm not getting it. I'm not. Okay, it's gonna be an ad. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, come on. I'm trying to figure this out. Let's see. Why am I not? Okay. Oh, hey, Luminoth. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know if it's because I'm trying to progress through this, but like but it's not allowing me to like interact with this thing here. Like I'm going around and I'm trying to press it, but it's not doing anything. So I'm checking if there's a bug or something like that. Yeah, so I'm just trying. Yeah, because like what Yuffie is telling me is that it's like the switch to level switch. Yes, so like I'm assuming it means like right here, but when I go here and I'm pressing the X button, it's not like allowing me to like do anything. So that's what is like the problem right now, and I'm getting close to like being over time of the stream. So so right now I'm just trying to see if I can figure out what's going on here. Okay, so I'm reading this one post like on like from wherever it goes. It's like no clicks or anything. It acts like it's not an interactable object. I'm frustrated over this. I must have taken 3 hours reading posts here and in other parts of the internet looking for an answer. Games on PC. Oh, okay, man. What the heck? Wait. This is weird. Wait, what? Hold on. How is it? Wait, how does this make any sense? Because I was like looking down for a second, and then I just saw it pop up. So wait. Okay. So yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that. Because I was just basically like pressing X a lot and then just moving it around a bit. But I'm facing away from it, facing towards Barrett and Red, but like it makes. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it was that, but it's kind of weird. I would assume that like the hitbox would be, like around there. Like unless I have to like look back, so maybe there's like an indentation on the ground or something that showed it. But whatever. I'm just gonna press the left lever. Bro, I knew this. I knew this was gonna happen. Uh, you thought I was gonna fall for Yuffie's crocodile tears? Huh? What are you doing? Never trust anyone that easily. Your material is mine. Tough. What? Want your materia? Then go find it yourself. Yeah, that's right. And when you're looking for the materia, remember, you gotta steal it. Wait, what? When you're looking for, remember, you gotta steal it. Wait, but that's like steal as in metal, not steal as in, like taking it. What? Steal. Get it? Oh, okay. I think she was doing a pun. See ya. Seriously? Okay,
Skip it up.
FFT for Lockhart followed your channel.
Oh my gosh, sorry. I keep on forgetting that's my, like a follow sound. It's so loud. But yeah, thank you. Wait, hold on. Let me. FF Tifa Lockhart. Thanks for follow. Like, are you the actual Tifa Lockhart? Because I'm just saying. But probably not, because like I'm guessing somebody already had like the username Tifa Lockhart, so and had to like you had to add something on it. Oh, hello, nice to meet you. How are you doing? I'm doing just fine. I'm probably only gonna keep on streaming for like maybe a few more minutes because I have to work in like an hour and a half. Oh, what the crap? Yo, wait up. So I have to wrap up in a little. But hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follow. I'm just playing through this, and what, I actually have to save them? Okay. So do I have to? You should maybe free your teammates. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm not really. Oh, okay. So, wait, that's weird. Wait, hold on. Hey, you're doing very well. Is this a bot? It looks like a bot response. I don't really know if I trust this. One moment. I'm trying to look into their. Hold on. Account created. Okay, so it says account created 9 minutes ago. So I'm assuming that's a bot. So I'll just ignore it for right now. Okay. Let's go forward. Yeah, sorry. That's the type. That's the type of person I am. I'll like abandon my teammates. The second they are captured. Actually, no. That's not what it was. I just thought that they were stuck, so I had to go after Yuffie to free them. But no, it didn't cross my mind to like press the lever again. Okay. Where are they? Where is she? Oh wait. No. She's not in the cat room. Wait, steal. Wait, steal. Maybe she gave us like a clue as to where she is. Dang, I think Yuffie's gotta be somewhere in this cheap town. You just gotta leave. Wait, you just gotta leave? Okay. Did you get items in both secret rooms in Yuffie's house? I don't think so. There's like there's like a secret room? Is it... Does that have to do with the lever? Hold on, let me check here. Okay. Okay, so they both do whatever. Where her father is sleeping. Oh, what the heck? Look for a big pot outside. Oh, okay. Is this what it is? Or is it like down somewhere else, like in the other room? Like, wait, is it still in this one, or is it because? Not this house. Oh, okay. So is it down here? Or somewhere else? Oh, crap. No, it's probably somewhere else. Maybe in this room? Is it this room? I can't really tell. Because I don't think I met her father. I think that's the thing. The house is the left side of the village. Okay. So this is the weapons shop. This is the bar. I'm guessing over here? Second screen when you go into the temple. Okay. Yeah, well thank you for this information, because like when it comes to like secret stuff and like side things that you wouldn't really like catch in your first playthrough, I'm pretty okay with that. So yeah, thanks for that. As long as it's like not very, so it's not this room. So is it up here somewhere? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh, I didn't see this place. Oh, dog. Like I didn't notice this place. So no. What the heck? Want to rest? No. Okay. Bunch of books. Oh crap, man! I think it's like controls are kind of hard for me to get a hang of. Sorry. So the room with black writing. This is a secret door. Black writing. This is a secret door. So this one or like somewhere else. The one where you can see the door bottom right where you are. Oh, right there. I didn't notice that. Man, I must be blind. I just got new glasses. Oh, hairpin. I think I could give that to someone, right? I think. Is it red I can give it to? I don't really know. Oh yeah, well it has like much, has like, goes up to 120, but like its actual like attack kind of like goes down, so that's a, well yeah, because like it's a Minato is a father, so that's what we'll keep it. Secret room is on the first part of the house. So, over here somewhere? There is a Japanese writing with a Japanese oh, okay. Oh, wow. Thanks. I would never notice that. Magic shuriken. So, is that for Yuffie? I'm guessing so. Thanks. I never noticed that. What? Because like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like very narrow-minded that I can't really see these things. And what the heck? Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm assuming by your username that you like Tifa Lockhart. They like Tifa. Oh, well, I do too. For like obvious reasons, but and so like you know, so I like this game very much. I'm assuming it's like a temple. So it's very interesting because all right, hello, who are you? Not gonna say anything? Okay. Freeze! What? You aren't from Utai, are you? No. Only those from Utai may enter the tower. I'll have to ask you to leave. Okay, well, that's kind of understandable. So I'll respect that. Alright, well, thanks for that information. Now I have to figure out where Yuffie is. And, actually, I think I have to end it right here. sorry for that, but I have like work in like in around an hour, and I have to get ready for it. So I guess I have to save and stream for right now. So yeah, well, thanks for the information, Tifa. Uh, Again, I would never have found it out on my own. So, Mr. Producer. Um, yeah, so I just go to the main camera, and all right. So there we go. Okay. All right. That's an So that's the end of the stream. Right now I'm still in Wutai with this whole. Let me see people enjoying this game. Yeah, I enjoy it very much. It's a really great game. I just never I played it before. It wasn't until like me starting the stream and me like doing this whole thing because I'm doing this whole thing of where I'm playing all of like the mainline Final Fantasy games. I started with the Pixel remasters. I played through the Pixel remasters. Now I'm playing Final Fantasy VII. Like the only information I have about Final Fantasy VII is like from years ago when I for when like the remake came out. I played a little bit of the remake. But like it was like years ago and I don't really remember a lot of it. I think I remember where I stopped, but it was like still fairly in the beginning. But like now but now like playing through all of it, it's very good. It's very nice. I like all the characters and and playing through this kind of side quest centered around Yuffie is very interesting because that's kind of like my big thing when it comes to games is that if they have like a big ensemble cast, yeah, especially with like characters that are more or less optional to get, I like it when they have something like this where they have a quest where it centers around them, so we get more information about them. So yeah, because like Yuffie as a character, when we get introduced to her, she's just like um, robbing people in like the forest or whatever, and then we ran into her. So getting to like know more about her through this is kind of interesting. Interested where this goes. So yeah. But like I said, I have to get to my job in like around over an hour. So like yeah, I have to like get ready and prepare for it. And like, well, if you like Quest, you won't be disappointed, especially if you do Chocobo Gold one. Chocobo Gold, huh? I don't really know about that one. Again, like I'm not very because this is my first playthrough. I of course am pretty blind to most things, so because like with this one, I kind of just like stumbled upon it because I was trying to figure out where to go next, and I was like, oh, might as well like go up this like archipelago or whatever heck, and then like Yuffie was all like, what? No wait, stop, and then all that, and then the rest is history. So like I probably have to just like go along with what is in front of me and maybe like run into it unless because sometimes I will go to like a walkthrough to see if there's any like optional things I can do before like moving forward because I want to at least like see if have the option to see what I can do next. So yeah, but yeah, because like again like I have to like end stream pretty soon because of work and like what NASCAR said calling me Mr. Producer. That's because like that's basically what I do. I'm a technical media producer at a news station. That's what my job is that I do outside of streaming. So yeah, I have to go do that now. Well, not now. I just have to prepare for it. So yeah, and yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Like I won't be back into streaming until Wednesday because Monday and Tuesday I'll be too busy for that. So just look at my schedule. Like if you want to know like when I plan to stream and what I plan to stream, just look at my schedule. That is on my account. That is on my channel. To know what I plan to play and when I plan to play. Like when it comes to like my schedule and like all that stuff, I try to be on time with a lot of stuff, but you know like life just happens, and I tend to procrastinate a lot. So, so just know that like I do plan to stream around the vicinity of that time, and the game that I play, that's what I plan to play. So yeah, um, but anyway, that's it. That's the end of the stream. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you again, Tifa, for the follow. Uh, and yeah, it's gonna be the end of the stream. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you stay happy and healthy. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.